First down for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9. 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man on the outside. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Blair. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone. A pickup of 5 to the 20. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive, put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Coming after him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Flushed out of the pocket. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. The freshman just a little too much on that one. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he will take it in. Touchdown, UCLA!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over Clemson. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8 clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The give from the gun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Looking for a block. It's Parker. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He'll pitch it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bruins! No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man on the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Move the chains with that completion now on first down. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Ball still on the 34 after the incompletion. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd and 10. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Trying play action. They're bringing heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Offense in a split backfield. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They keep attacking through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Randall. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man quickly. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Fullback's got it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford!
Nice job on 3rd and goal. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. The physicality, the offensive line doing a great job, and the fullback gets the handoff right up the gut, takes it downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. The give to the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. He's got 67 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down.
Man, that's a great job by the defense, swarming the football, creating the turnover. Oh, it wasn't a turnover. What a lucky bounce back to the offense. Great job by the defense. Just keep doing that. Keep hitting it. Keep getting that football out. You'll get some of those breaks later on down the road.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. He'll ride his man on the option. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Hard running there. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
UCLA 20,
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The give. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He leaves it with his back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 30. The 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these 2 teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oregon. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Shoots it to the left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll run play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. The Bruins will keep this drive going. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. On the move at the 30. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The option look. Now the pitch. Bringing the heat. And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
This is an offense that can find multiple ways to get explosive plays, especially when they hand it off to this guy, David.
And it's so nice to have a running game you can depend on, especially when you get in the other.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bruins. Man, is that dude fast. It is easy to see how this position is evolving more and more to have elite athletes and elite throwers.
Reese, you say easy, I say annoying. Think about the defensive perspective. I got to guard the running back running. I got to guard the wide receivers. Oh, and now the quarterback's going to run? Well, here, you take the playbook and stop it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
From the gun, running back on the move. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll run it to the right. Oh, what a move! He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
And the Bruins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
This is a 3rd and long. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Touchdown, Bruins! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Getting some heat. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Running it back, it's Parker. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. On the move, he fires. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. He wants to throw. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Clemson. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Quick completion on the out route. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to throw on third down. Finds his big tight end. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Makes the pass. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. He wants to pass it on second down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. Stanford wants to push the pace. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Parker. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create. It's sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Pasadena than you do? A captivating game so far. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
The Bruins will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Going to the run to start this second half. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Gets away from one, finds some space. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air on first down. Might be looking to run. At the 45 on his way. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They want to run it left here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a second down play. Give to the running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable.
Second down coming up.
Handoff to the lone back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
UCLA 58, Stanford 7.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
On target over the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
He's looking to throw it. Spits it out to the back. It's on target and complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Brought down at the 45. And that's good enough.
Use the play fake, now to throw. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
On the play.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. On second down, wants to throw it. Still looking. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. A fair catch called for and made. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to run for it. And the Bruins will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
The hand to the running back. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Touchdown, Bruins! And the route is on. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
UCLA, 65. Stanford.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it. And that pass picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Right back to the well. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll keep it himself. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. With the run on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, UCLA! And the punishment has been extended. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Nevada is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 24 to Oregon. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on him for us. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Comes out throwing on first down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Pocket starts to collapse. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the run, it's Blair. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. From the gun, looking for a man. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. He caught it, and he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Bruins! And the stomping has commenced. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
79. Stanford, 7.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too?
Brings up second down.
He wants to throw here on second down. Finds his tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man down the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They want to just keep throwing it. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Running it back, it's Parker. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
They'll give it to the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down coming up.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Trying to get to it. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Hey, this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on 2nd down from the 14. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Touchdown, UCLA! And the beatdown has ensued. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
UCLA, 86. Stanford.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Touchdown, Bruins! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. The offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Going up top on first down. They're trying to get to him. And he can't escape, and down he goes. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.